Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Georgia's offense will get the first swing today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking right, this one caught. Powerful running into the secondary. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So Oregon's offense comes out for their first possession today. So now here comes the other half of this great running back duel we expect to see today. Both guys keyed up for the game, but also for this individual matchup.
Yeah, I like this. A pair of tailbacks that like to pound away at the front 7 for 4 quarters. And with these two, that constant pounding eventually leads to a big breakout play that can change the impact of the game.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Oregon.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Receiver makes the grab, and they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And the runner takes off to his right. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls in the catch. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Bulldogs will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff from the shotgun. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that will pick up the first down. A spotted at 38.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Defense is coming after him. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Quick throw to his receiver. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pump over the middle. It's Louise. Tackle made at the 13th, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It leads to second down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry out. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. Will spot the ball at the 2.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and goal for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll convert to PATs, and the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the handoff. Gain moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play out.
Ball is free in the backfield. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The Dogs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal at the 9.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And now the defense able to bring him down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his bet.
Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
But they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he fumbled it. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big the deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
They'll try to add the lead now for PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the 2nd time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
QB decides to keep it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This one is right through. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Fights through a tackle. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Second down coming up.
On the double. Line 42. 5 points. Here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Trucks through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Is another.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
First down and 10 now. They'll run it here. Powering through.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. A completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Run down to the 22. It's a first down very near the red zone now.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback and just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's capable of doing. So, incompletion, but at least it's not a negative play or a turnover.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Ben. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens.
Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
He hands it to the back. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Inside the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
He's swarmed by the defense. It's a second and goal play for the offense.
Brings up second and goal.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now third and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
The field goal is good. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
Sticking with the running game. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Ruiz. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Easy.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Trying to extend the play. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On the double. Cricket.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll run it to the right side. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On the set.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Stop right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. And they're able to tack on the extra point.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Georgia 63.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 11, set to kick it off.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Runs through the defender. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
2nd down, looking to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Running with purpose. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throws it to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. And they score here on the 3rd down play. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Oregon, 27.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll use the ground game here. Big spin on the run. They'll tackle him at the 27. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Louise. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good enough for a 1st down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Going for his running back. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense has got the football. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. Touchdown, Georgia. A fumble return for 6. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw again. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away.
It's now 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Tipped and then dropped. Chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
The kick is good.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
34.
And the kickoff will be a return. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. He'll hand it off. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got it. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
It's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the running back takes the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Dogs! And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Going after, not quite through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. It's a short completion of the tight end. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Completion to the right, but they'll lose yardage there. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he is wide open for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 11, set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Fighting off the tackler. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Well, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Bites off a defender. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
He's brought down at the 13-yard line.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers the fumble.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And here's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Third down coming up.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Ruiz. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Fights through the tackler. Second down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. Some hard running there through a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Quick throw, testing the middle. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.